Dead End Hip Hop Report Card Conversations, the one that you guys always seem to want. What it do? Your host Feefo. To my very far right, got Myke C-Town in the house with his organic shake.
I saw you put it down quick as hell because he didn't want to drink it.
You know what I'm saying? Hey man, just put the people on, man. What you drinking?
Hey, swag juice.
That's why he got a blue mask. You know what I'm saying? He's swaggy today. To my immediate right, I got Mr. KBNs. What it do?
Damn.
That's how you feel.
Mean mug,
What
boy.
can I say? To my left, I got Mr. Modest.
What's up? Hey, how you doing, man?
What it do, man? How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm good.
Mr. Modest, sound like a stripper.
Oh shit! To his left, the 430. What it do, man?
What up, though?
That ain't Hip Hop Report Cards. J. Cole. We are talking about what the hell went on with our individual report cards. So, look, we're gonna start at one end of the room. We're gonna talk about each category, and we're gonna swing it right back. All right. So, the first category is vocabulary. Beezy, what did you give J. Cole?
I gave him an 8.
Okay. Modest?
I gave him a 7.
I gave him a 7. What about you, Ken?
What did I give him? 6.
Damn.
For vocabulary?
Yeah.
Yeah, 6.
Okay. What about you, C-Time?
I gave him a 6.
Then see, look, that's the tough side of the room over there.
That's not tough.
So 6 is a good grade to you?
I think 6 is a very good grade.
Out of 10.
Because I don't think your average rapper uses a ton of different words. It's only like, I don't think having a high vocabulary makes you a good or bad rapper. It's just how you use the words. So I think wordplay is more important than vocabulary.
I got you. But in a scale of 1 to 10, you don't think 6 is relatively low. That's closer to the middle than it is to the.
I think 5 is your midpoint, and 6 is. I think he has an above average vocabulary.
So when does it start to become teeter-tottering toward bad? Like 4?
yeah, that's below average. That means you just using ABC words.
Okay.
I went to the store. Bob and Jill went up a hill, like that type of shit.
Okay. So Myke, we're gonna keep it with you. Next category, flows. What did you give J. Cole?
You know, I gave him a 7, but I actually think that's low. But I gave him a 7. I'm not gonna change it now.
Okay.
I gave him a 6.
Damn.
People face, bro. That's
I gave him an 8. I gave J. Cole an 8.
I gave J. Cole an 8 as well.
That's what's up, Modest. We on the same side.
Beezy. I gave him an 8.
That's what's up. Damn, yeah, you guys are lockstep, and we are in lockstep over here. Like, what is
higher than I was?
I know, but it might as well have been a 6.
And he felt he didn't give him a higher score.
Yeah, I admitted it. It should have been.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only 1 point off of what you gave, but it's still. When I was going through the bracket, basically, I was like, oh, okay. You know, yeah, his flows are pretty good.
Yeah, and you know the reason why I gave him an 8 was I felt because early J. Cole I wasn't a fan, right? And I fell in love with J. Cole as he progressed, and I felt his flows kind of he had to change it up. You know what I'm saying? As his career went, because it felt kind of samey to me at the beginning. So I felt like he grew when it came to flows.
For me, he feels really comfortable on beats. You know what I'm saying? He don't really have a hard time like flowing on tracks. So that's kind of like why I gave him a pretty high score.
And I think a lot of them because it was his own beats too. Early on
okay.
too. You know, he produced all his own beats at first. So
I can see that.
Next category, starting with you, versatility.
yeah, my 7.
Okay. What about you, Modest?
Actually, this is one of the higher grades I gave him. I gave him a 9 for versatility.
Damn.
Yeah.
Bro, we nigga, you was cheating off mine. I gave him a 9 too.
Oh, okay. Damn.
What about you, Ken?
7.
Okay.
Y'all about to be mad at me.
I ain't about to be bad.
I gave him a 5 for versatility. As much as I've listened to J. Cole, it's not like I've heard him go on a whole bunch of different styles of production. He pretty much goes over what he's comfortable with, which has been our main complaint for all of his albums. So I'm a little surprised by y'all's
I was
numbers.
going beyond the albums and the features that he's been on with other artists. He's
Are they that different than what he does?
For me, like I feel like he can like he does stuff with like he's done stuff with Drake. He's done stuff with
Royce da 5'9", Benny.
Yeah, Royce da 5'9", Benny, Smino, 21 Savage is was the one I was looking for. Like he's done in different type of songs. So yeah, that's why I gave him a pretty high score on versatility.
Yeah. I'll be the first to admit that a lot of my numbers are based in ignorance because I don't listen to J. Cole as much as y'all do.
I feel you.
So I'm not even gonna attempt to argue with any of y'all.
And kind of in agreement with Rod, like I looked at the songs, you know, because he has very poppy stuff, and then he has like boom bap backpacker type of joints too. So to me, that's a great versatility, and then also he sings. You know what I'm saying? So like I think he has a lot of range, and he produces.
I knew he produced, but most of his beats sound the same to me.
Gotcha.
I feel you. The next category, originality. What'd you give him?
7.
Okay, modest.
This is one of my lower scores. Is 6.
Okay, well, I give him a 9.
Oh shit! I am curious about that.
Now you just lying.
I am curious about that.
All right, definitely want to hear why you gave him a 9. But go ahead.
I gave him a 5.
Oh,
You a hater, bro.
what about you, Mike?
I gave him a 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I gave him a 6.
That 9,
I guess I'll
bro.
start.
Yeah,
guess I'll
I
start with this one.
gotta
have
know.
to start.
Yeah.
I gotta know about this 9.
Yeah, I think for me,
Oh, your phone's upside down. That's supposed to be a 6.
Oh, you ain't shit.
He was so serious. Y'all like, oh, what is
I gave him a 9 for originality because I feel like J. Cole really blazed his own trail, and I feel like there's no other artist that really sounds like him. And I feel like he is unique. You know what I'm saying? And what he does and how he does. Going in even into that song, what was that London artist that he was just featured on? Damn.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I
it was
can't remember
super
the artist's
big.
name though.
But like even like stuff like that, like I just feel J. Cole is very original. I feel like he didn't paint inside of anybody else's lines.
But see, I don't feel like that's original. I feel like that's the versatility that you was talking about versus originality.
So originality means like kind of true to self, right? Like, and putting that out there.
Nah, originality means no one sounds like you. It's hard to copy you.
And then who
I
sound?
think a lot of rappers sound like J.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
I think J. Cole is a great rapper. He's really dope, but I don't think he's like. I think if you hear J. Cole, you're like, okay, that sounds like J. Cole.
Yeah, it's not like it's anything special.
We've done a lot of reviews, and I have yet to really compare somebody else to J. Cole. Mike, we're gonna start with the next category with you. Okay. Articulation.
Articulation, I gave him an 8.
Okay. What say you, Ken?
So did I. I gave him an 8 as well.
3 for 3. I gave him an 8 as well. What about you, Max?
Give him a 7.
Okay.
Hater.
What about you, Beezy?
I gave him an 8.
That's what's up. So we were all in agreement pretty much there.
He's very clear when he speaks.
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
I like that.
He is. Even like when he goes kind of like deep for J. Cole, like how he brings the metaphors and how he ties things in, like it's very, when it hits you, it hits you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't really go over your head. We're gonna start with you, C-Town. Next category. Delivery.
Delivery, I gave him an 8.
Okay.
7.
Okay.
I gave
Okay.
him a 7.
I gave him an 8.
Yeah,
about you, Marcus?
I gave him an 8 as well.
That's what's up. Beezy?
8.
All right.
That's what's up. So I guess we agree
He's
with
got
his
great delivery.
articulation and delivery.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
this one is like not tricky, but it's like it sounds a lot like Flow to me. You know what I mean? Like how is it different from Flow to y'all?
I see why that would be a little different.
Flow to me is almost like the rhythm of the words, where articulation is the clarity.
Delivery.
Oh, you said delivery? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Delivery is
Just how you sound when you when you
yeah.
spit it.
Like does it hit you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Delivery
Like,
sounds more like comfort to me. Like, do you sound comfortable enough? Are you delivering this shit like I'm hearing it?
yep.
And I think flows can be different. Like, you can sound awkward and still have a cool flow. Like Makami.
The way we determine delivery for Hold It Down is that if we gave somebody else your saying raps you was about to spit, could they do it better than you? Like, could they out rap you with your own material? How do you sound with your raps? Like, how do you perform them the best
That's a
with
good
your,
way.
with your style?
Yeah.
That's the way I define it personally.
That's a good way. I would still give him an 8. But yeah, that makes sense.
All right, Beezy. We're gonna start with you with the next category. Presence.
I give him a 7.
Okay. Modest?
I gave him a 6.
Damn.
Okay. I gave him a 7.
I gave him an 8.
Okay.
Mike.
I gave him a 7, but I think it should be higher. He definitely commands when he's on a song. You walk away and you're like, oh, J. Cole came in there, especially lately.
Especially
Lately, but I don't always feel like that. Especially like when he raps like next to Jid or somebody. Like I feel like I like Jid more than J. Cole on the track. I think the thing I said in the video is that he did have the time that John P's caddy with Benny. That was kind of crazy. And like you said, lately he's been, but I haven't always felt that way. I haven't always felt like, oh man, J. Cole killed that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I always. Yeah.
What about on that Jid joint that get off my dick, get off my dick? You know that yeah, off these.
Yeah, I still like Jid. I
You
still
did?
like Jid.
Yeah. I thought they both was like equally as good.
I think I like Jid just better than J. Cole personally.
Oh no, yeah, I do too. But yeah, I feel like on that song they was just equally as good.
Yeah, the presence thing for me, why I gave him a 7 was just early J. Cole. I felt like his presence wasn't as abundant as it is now. So it's just it was like a balance. Like I could feel the 8. I understand. I agree with you, but for me it was like
8.
a 7.
I was 7.
Oh, you were
Yeah, I was
7.
8.
But no, but you said that.
But I think it's I would have
could be
gave him
higher.
an 8 if I thought about it.
Yeah. And for me, it was just kind of early J. Cole. That's why it kind of knocked him down a little bit for me. The category is innovation. What did you give him?
Gave him a 7, same as I guess. Same as, I'd look at that in originality. I guess it's kind of like the same. So
Okay.
gave him a 7.
Modest, what say you?
Same, I'm with you. Like innovation, originality. I can't really tell the difference between the two that much, but it actually was a little lower than originality. It was 5.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
For me, I gave him a 7. What about you, Ken?
5.
Damn.
Mike?
I gave him a 7. But I could go lower.
Lower?
I gave him a 7. Yeah, it could go lower.
Lord.
Why you gave him a 5, Ken?
It's not that innovative. I mean, the biggest thing he's known for is having an album with no features, you know. But
No, it's pretty innovative.
that's not. I mean, at the time, it was unusual.
Who else did it?
It was unusual, but you know. But nah, man, I don't think I'm kind of like you guys in terms of comparing it to originality. I don't think. I think J. Cole is your very basic rapper that's gets by with just a very large presence, and I think that really goes a long way. And I think over time he's definitely done a good job, you know, in rapping and stuff like that. But nah, anybody can come. I think other rappers can come out and do what he's done.
I disagree. I disagree.
What score did you give him again?
5. He gave him 5.
No,
I gave him a
I
7.
know what he gave.
Okay. I just want to clarify. I gave him a 7. You know, obviously Dreamville is all his. Like he created that from nothing, and then he made it into a label. Like it was just something that he said, and he created like this whole thing behind it.
Never
You
seen
know what I'm
that
saying?
done before.
Yeah, that's kind of been done 100 times.
Which is why it's a 7. Like to me, a 7 is not like extremely high at all.
I need something else that you consider.
Stop, man.
To me that was the driving force.
That was the driving force
behind the
so nothing
innovation. No, there's other things too. The sing-songy thing, you know what I'm saying? To me, that adds to it. The fact that he can sing, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Congrats.
But again, it's your score. I was just trying to understand.
I feel you.
But it's not that high though. 7
It's
ain't
not.
really that
See,
high.
I gave him a
7's not
7
high.
too, but not because of those reasons.
So what was
Yeah,
your
so what
reason?
were yours?
I think that it was. Now that I say it out loud, I feel like Ken's already judging me. But I was thinking like it's been interesting to me. In the same way, if we did Logic, I would give Logic a 7 because these guys have managed to make an extremely dedicated fan base that's super connected to the shit that they say. And because I don't always get it, I'm sometimes just like, well, there's got to be something special there that I'm just not picking up.
I don't know if I share that thought, but that gave me a thought of like, okay, I could give him innovation as far as like making somewhat conscious music popular, like on the radio.
Okay.
Like that's kind of innovative. You know, you don't have many
Is he
people
on the
that do
radio
that.
like that?
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Yeah, he was though. Like he had a lot
With
of
the
songs.
conscious songs?
Yeah. Like
It's a joint
one
with
time
TLC.
for my
Was
yeah.
that
Like
joint
he
with
had
TLC
a
that was on
few
there?
joints. A joint with Miguel. Like all of those were
Yeah,
Crooked
that's the
Smile.
one
Like
with
those are like conscious. Not like common conscious, but like it's like.
Kinda.
It's not like shooting. Yeah. I guess it is.
Yeah.
It's not like shoot 'em up, bang bang, drugs, all that type of stuff. It's actually music, thought provoking music. Yeah, on the radio. So that's kind of
agree
innovative.
with that too.
Yeah, that's
I would
kind of
agree with
innovative.
Yeah.
No,
Because you just said it was like common.
but it's common's few far in between though.
Yeah, and to do it now,
Yeah.
when that's not really popular, I feel like him and a Kendrick, that's
yeah.
pretty innovative, I guess.
Yeah.
So Beezy, next category, we starting with you. Albums. What'd you give him?
I give him a 5.
Okay. Damn, that's coming from. Okay. Damn. What about you, Modest?
Hey, 5.
Damn.
5.
Right, like I agree with him.
I agree.
I gave him a 7.
There you go. Tell these hoes, bro.
What about you, Ken?
Tell these hoes, bro.
Damn. 6.
All right.
What about you?
I gave him a 5.
I knew it was gonna be a low score
Because I only like the later half of his albums, which I really solidified today. I really like his last like 2 or 3, but
the
ones
off
before
season,
that
man.
didn't
Yeah,
really do it for me.
That's where the extra point came from. 'Cause I was with y'all.
Yeah, I was thinking about it when I saw it. I was like, dang, I really don't like many J. Cole albums.
for me, it's pretty much it was
Like the
come up,
mixtape
the warm up,
joints, yeah.
truly yours,
I couldn't get
Friday
into
Night
those.
Lights, and then the off season. It's like the
Yeah.
joints that I like. I really go back to when I'm in the mood to listen to J. Cole. Those are the projects that I listen to.
I'm the opposite of B.
Me too.
I listen to the later half.
Me too. Like the oldest one I would go to is like Friday Night Lights, but then everything Forest Hill Drive and Current.
Yeah, I went back and that's the one where he's on the house.
The house.
Feet
Yep.
dangling. I went back and listened to that. That shit's good. But the ones before that, I could not do.
And I'm kind of with B.
I'm with B
yeah,
too.
those early projects.
I like some of the songs off of those later
The
projects.
Forest
but
Hills Drive. it's
yeah, I
cool.
like some stuff off
I know. I
of them.
definitely didn't care for KOD. I didn't care for your Eyes Only.
I like that
I didn't
one,
care
though.
for Born Center.
But either way, yeah, I like his later half. I think he's getting much better
I agree.
as a rapper.
I agree.
Much better.
It sounds like he's really challenging himself.
See,
even
now
more.
is when I would say he sounds more special than his older shit.
I agree.
And it's because
He stopped rapping over his own
Over his
shit.
own
We
shit.
know.
yes,
All because of you. We all know.
Yep. Because I told him once he started doing
You
it,
told him,
we
huh?
started praising him. Yep.
He
I
listened
told
to
him.
you.
Yeah,
Yep.
hell yeah. It started with that Revenge of the Dreamers joint. Yeah, the volume 3 started with that. And we was all saying it like, oh my God, like this is J. Cole. And then he came with the off season. We all praised it. So go over different production.
But next category is X Factor.
Now, this is one where I had to be very, very, very objective. And I gave him a 7.
Okay. Ken, what say you?
I'm with Mike. I gave him a 7 as well.
That's what's up. I upped the ante and gave him an 8. What about you, Modest?
I gave him a 6.
I knew he was gonna hate, bro.
What the hell?
I
Damn.
knew he was going to hate.
Beezy. What did you give him?
8. But what
you
does X Factor really mean again?
It's,
on that.
it's kind of like what makes you
Twice.
special. It's like the thing that it's like the it. Like okay. The reason why like you have this special type of it.
So yeah, I give him an 8 just off the simple fact that when we did our episode 2 and we was naming which artist is going to be the next one, I did.
You went
J. Cole.
way back.
I went. Yeah, I said J. Cole. Ken said Kendrick, and I mean you said Wiz Khalifa. So yeah,
Yeah, I don't feel like it's like Mike said. 6 isn't that low. It's you know it's still above average. It actually is above average. But 6 for me, I feel like he doesn't want to have an X factor. I feel like he came into the industry like really unassuming. Like he came in with like the white t-shirts. He wasn't real flashy. He wasn't trying to like just do these big things. I remember him being on an award show. It just wasn't that big. And I think he's always went through the industry not trying to be like, you know, just this big cat.
You just defined his X Factor.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
you.
X
Beat me
Factor?
to it.
That's all I heard.
Oh, that is the X factor. y'all?
Because
That's the it.
The more you were talking, I was like, Ron's talking himself up into an 8. Because like you got to think about it. This man came in the game with 0 gimmicks, 0.
Yeah.
And then we were just talking about how he's not like this crazy, super different rapper. But look what he's built.
Yeah.
He has to have an X
Yeah.
factor. And the more we talk, my 7 is low.
Should've been an 8,
again,
bro.
it should have been an 8.
been
Because
with
you didn't even know what X Factor was. I know, right? He's pretty much the fucking definition of X Factor.
Yeah, I didn't think about it like that. but
Platinum
yeah.
with no features.
Yep.
That's really impressive.
It is. The more y'all talking about it, yeah, I guess so. But
in
when I was
today's,
looking
yeah.
at it, I felt like he didn't want to be out there like that, and so I was like, maybe he was real unassuming. But you're saying that is his superpower. Basically.
You gotta think
That's
about
what
like
makes him special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you would give Kendrick a pretty high X Factor, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like he's the same as J. Cole when it comes to that. Because Kendrick never came out here flashy and was trying to be super like. He just somehow.
Yeah, but I
trendy
feel
at all.
like Kendrick, like, made it known that he wants to be the best rapper. Like even on the song, he's like, "I'm trying to murder all you niggas."
J.
Like,
Cole has said that.
I don't know.
But he's not super concerned with that. He said it,
right.
but he's not overly concerned with people saying he's the best rapper. He just I feel like this sounds so corny,
respect.
and I sound like he just wants respect, and he wants to actually touch people and make them feel his music, which I think is dope. I listen to it, and the only thing I walk away with, he's a really good rapper. But then I have other people that listen to it and they walk away with, oh my God, he is the Messiah. So I can step back and be like, I'm just missing it.
Especially when he grew his hair out.
Yeah, when he grew his hair out and started,
he became Jesus then.
Yep.
So now our overall. Beezy, we'll start with you.
7.
Modest?
7.
Golly, y'all.
Okay, I up the ante a little bit at 8.
There we fucking go.
What about you, Ken?
7.
What about you, C-Tuck?
I split the difference, 7.5.
Oh, okay.
Really?
I swear, that's what.
No, I'm just saying. You
that's
put
what Isaiah
7.5. We can do that.
That's what Isaiah said. He said overall is 7.5.
We can do that. I didn't know we could do Dustin.
Hey,
I did. I gave Doom an 8.9.
Math is in the building.
All right, cool.
We try to hate on the kid, bro. Hate on the kid.
So I think, for the most part, we're all in agreement, across the board on J. Cole, where he's definitely a way above average rapper. At least, okay, let me not speak for everybody, but like for me, 7, 8, 9, that's like above average. Like
It's above it.
He's
but that's just above.
He's an above average rapper, yes.
like an 8 to me is like a B plus.
Above average rapper.
That's better than above average. Like B plus is like what I'm
above
saying.
average.
Bro, average is 5.
Below excellent.
But think about it. Like you're more than halfway to the next 5. So that's a lot more.
5 is either basic / average. 7 is above average. I don't think there's anything wrong. Look, if he wasn't above average, we wouldn't be talking about
He
it.
said you was halfway to the next 5.
Why you doing the math though, Ken? Why you was over there doing the math
2 5s
though?
is 10.
Math.
10 is about 2.
Ken was over there doing the math and shit like, Ken, like I give up.
It's a slick way of saying it. It's just like, bro, like he's halfway to the next 5.
We gave him above average. I mean, I think
that's true.
he didn't get below a 7.
Nah.
And that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. I think J. Cole's had an amazing career. And I think unlike a lot of rappers, it's getting better, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of rappers, they hit a peak and then they kind of either taper or fall off.
He hadn't done that.
And I think he's still inclining.
And the thing that's super dope about it is he has no reason to.
Yeah.
Like he could make the last album. He could make KOD 4 times over if he wanted to. But I didn't even really care for KOD like that. I really feel like he's one of the few rappers in the game that's only getting better.
Yep. I agree.
So we do this in a year, 2 years, shit. He might be up to 7.75.
Well, shit, if you redid some of the numbers that, that you talked out loud now.
Yeah, he would get he'd be at an 8.
Yep, so.
Yeah, because I definitely scored him low on a couple of these. So
Okay, so Myke, your average score for J. Cole was a 6.81. Ken, your average score was a 6.54.
damn, hater.
Feefo, yours was a 7.81.
There you go, boy.
Rod, your score was a 6.81.
Damn.
Beezy, yours was a 7.27.
There you go, basic.
But thank you guys, for watching another Den of Hip Hop report card. Who should we do next? You already know. Hit the comment section, like this video. Let us know who we should do next. We out. Peace.